Today I am out at Medley at Mirada. I have so many things I want to talk to you about. I want to talk about the amenities. I want to talk to you about what you can live in here. I want to talk to you about pricing. I want to talk to you about fees. There's a lot to cover in a short amount of time. Come on, let's go. Medley at Mirada is the 55 plus, the active adult living section within Mirada, Tampa Bay. Mirada, Tampa Bay is the 15-acre Crystal Lagoon community located in San Antonio, Florida, and it has its own separate gated section called Medley. Let's talk about the amenities here. The clubhouse, the amenity center is fantastic. You have a bar and grill, you have a heated pool, you have pickleball courts, you have tennis courts, you have bocce ball courts, you have, I don't even know if they call it bocce ball courts, but you have bocce ball, you have shuffle board, there is a dog washing station and a dog park within Medley. The dog washing station is awesome because I see dogs walking around here all the time, and to have a place that you can do that, like not in your house or not outside with the hose, it's inside. There are 2 tubs and it's pretty awesome. So that is at the clubhouse. There is a fitness center at the clubhouse. I'm gonna try and pull some old video of the fitness center. It was jam-packed today and I did not want to take any video of the fitness center while there are people in there. That's not cool to do. So if you see some video of the fitness center here, it is a little bit dated, but it is part of the amenity center. The community is golf cart friendly. There are walking trails. Let me see, what am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, and there are a ton of activities. So depending on how active you want to be or not want to be, you know, you can just decide that yourself and then partake or not partake. But the fact of the matter is that this clubhouse has all of that. So not only do you get access, an exclusive access, you have to live in Medley to use this clubhouse, but you also get access to the 15-acre Crystal Lagoon. Now, the 15-acre Crystal Lagoon is the largest crystal lagoon in the country, and it's right here in San Antonio, Florida. And if you are not familiar with where San Antonio, Florida is, but you've been trying to figure out where you want to live in the Greater Tampa Bay area, get out a map and go about 35 minutes or so north of downtown Tampa. It'll take you about 35 to 40 minutes to get to downtown Tampa from San Antonio. So you just take 275 north to I-75 north, and you get off at State Road 52, and boom, you are in San Antonio, Florida. Now, not too long ago, San Antonio, Florida was just a little itty bitty small town with a little tiny downtown area and a bunch of orange groves and cow pastures, and now it is now being developed, and we have these big communities. Mirada at Tampa Bay, and within that, Medley at Mirada. And so it's not just an itty bitty town anymore, but you have all of the access to the Greater Tampa Bay area right here from San Antonio, Florida. It's about a mile and a half to the interstate from the entrance of Mirada, and then you can just zip on the interstate and get down to Tampa, downtown Tampa, and then about a half hour or so past that are the beautiful Gulf Coast beaches. If you are considering living in Florida, you are no doubt probably concerned about hurricanes, right? We had a couple of hurricanes at the end of 2024, and while they just kind of skimmed, they did a drive-by of the state of Florida. They didn't do a direct hit. They kind of went past us, but they caused a lot of damage on the coastal areas. And I live in San Antonio. I don't live in Mirada, but I'm just a mile down the road. And I was without power for a good week. But I have to tell you that this community here, Medley at Mirada, for both hurricanes, they did not lose power and they did not lose internet. How awesome is that? They were braced for it, they were ready, but they didn't lose anything. And so they were so happy when that happened, because I'll tell you, just a mile down the road, we did not have power and we did not have internet, and we were going on 6-7 days or so. And that is a very minor inconvenience, obviously, but it's still an inconvenience that they did not have here living at Medley at Mirada. in Medley, you can live in a single family home or you can live in a villa. Now, the builder is still building new product and they're going to continue to do so, but there are resale products available here too. Now, you might say, hey, but the builder's offering incentives. They're offering to pay $15,000 or whatever it is in closing costs. Now, what you have to understand about that is while that sounds like a great deal, and sometimes it can be a great deal, did you know that when you buy new construction that you as the buyer have to pay for the builder's closing costs? They don't pay for their own closing costs. They put that fee on the buyer's side column and you end up paying it. So therefore they give you a credit. And so it will offset their closing costs that you pay. So when you buy resale, the seller pays their closing cost and the buyer pays their closing cost. So it could work out that you are getting the same kind of deal even though you buy resale. And I mention this because there are quite a few resales on the market and some of them are super good deals. In fact, I know of a beautiful, barely lived in 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, sunrise to villa built by Lennar, because everything in Medley is built by Lennar. That is now available. And I'm not going to say the price on here because the price could change or it could not be available still by the time that you watch this, but it is beautiful. And I'm going to run some video here. I think you'll see it in the background right now. It is clean. It is crisp. The cabinets are white and the countertops are beautiful. There's crown molding. The patio will overlook the pond. The fence that you see there is coming down, and but not all the way. So you won't be able to see the neighbors to the left and across the pond, but you will be able to see the pond. And so it'll be very lovely and peaceful. Also, you do not get direct sun from the east or the west, so it is nice and cool, they tell me, in that particular villa. Now listen, in Medley you have so many different options, right? You have different size single family homes and you have different size villas, so you could be a true snowbird if you want it to be a true snowbird, or you could just be someone who's downsizing but still wants to live in a single family home and have plenty of space. So they have options no matter what it is that you are looking for here. Let's talk about the HOA fees and CDD fees. I see so much misinformation about this, and in fact, I'm going to tell you that I will send you the fees if you are interested. I have done quite a bit of research and I am going to put on my glasses and I'm just going to tell you a couple of quick things, but I do have this in a PDF form that I can send to you if you're interested in having some real accurate information about the fees here. Then you should ask me, because when you buy in this community, you are going to have to pay a capital contribution fee. In case you weren't aware, you're going to have to pay that for the HOA and you're going to have to pay that for the lagoon. And then also you have monthly fees. So the monthly fees in Mirada, not Medley, are going to be a little bit less because those folks are responsible for maintaining the exterior of their homes and their lawns. But in Medley, they take care of that for you. So you're going to pay a little extra. And remember, all those amenities at the clubhouse that I mentioned, including the fitness center, that is all included in your fees in Medley. And so I do have a statement of all of those fees, but roughly in Medley, you are going to, if you are buying a villa, because a single family home will be slightly different in the cost. It'll be a little bit less for your Medley monthly fees, but you should expect to pay approximately $410 for your fees in Medley alone. And then you'll have your master association fee for Mirada, and also the lagoon fee, which totals an additional about $125 a month. So I know it sounds like there's a lot there, but remember, all of the amenities, all of the use that you get, you also get your internet and of course that fitness center. My goodness, if you were to join a fitness center outside of the gates of Medley, you're going to pay, plus the internet, you're going to pay I mean, the savings is just, there's a lot of value. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Those are the words that I'm looking for. There is a lot of value because you do not have to spend your time maintaining the grass. You do not have to spend your time in a car driving to a fitness center. You can just hop on a golf cart like I just saw right there, right? And just putts right on over. Or you can just go walk outside of your home and go right down the street and go to the clubhouse. It is awesome. You can really enjoy Florida living here at Medley at Mirada. There is also a CDD fee here, and the CDD fee is tied to the lot size. So if you live in a villa versus a single family home, the lot size is going to be a little bit smaller on the villa, and so will the CDD fee. So the big question is, how much does it cost for a villa or a single family home here? In Medley at Mirada, you can get in to a villa probably for about $270,000 ish, and that is maybe if it's still available, right? That would be the bottom end, and that's only if it's available, and that doesn't happen very frequently anymore. And then you can buy a single family in Medley, and those can be, depending how fancy you get, those can get into the 600s. So it really depends on what you decide, what kind of lifestyle you want to have, what you are accustomed to, and what you want to keep living in. If you want a real minimalist kind of situation where you have downsized completely and you just want a little bit of furnishings, maybe a 1,400 square foot villa is perfect for you. But if you want that big, 3 bedroom, still two bathroom, big standard house that you were used to, maybe you were downsizing from a 6,000 square foot home up north, and so 2,500 doesn't seem that big to you, you can do that here at Medley at Mirada. For more information about living in and around Mirada, Tampa Bay, including Medley at Mirada, just give me a call. My name is Allison Newlon. I'm the broker owner of a local real estate company called Platinum Properties of Florida. Just reach out to me. I'm happy to help you.